However... Yes, both Kamikado-san and Yatsushiro-san were friends with you, weren't they? After listening to our persuasive pleas, Hagiwara-senpai sits down on the bed, looks up at us from the bottom of the riverbed, gazing up at the shadows of a fish swimming by. Ben. I'll tell you everything I know. Oh, Hagiwara's very beautiful as well. She offers. Using coffee grinder Kamikado-senpai left behind, she prepares a fresh cup of coffee for the two of us, and settles in to tell us everything she heard from her Amity partner about the incident. From the sound of it, Kamikado-senpai was one more interested in the case. Yatsushiro-senpai was looking more into why this third-year students all dropped out at once. When Kamikado-senpai joined in, with her occult obsession, able to pin down related to a Bloody Mary incident. She pulls a sour face as she utters her name, and Erika and I exchange a look. So when Kamikado-senpai started an investigation together with Yatsushiro-senpai? At first she responds to a tone laden in foreshadowing. A rumour started to spread where students had dropped out because they performed a Bloody Mary ritual. Then a while later Yatsushiro's Amity also left school. Right, Yatsuro-senpai's Amity partner wasn't around. Are you saying your Amity partner dropped out because of ritual too, and that's why Yatsuro-senpai got so serious about investigating it? Thinking that this could be our lead, I lean forward eagerly, but she shakes her head. I look at her questioningly. Despite saying she shouldn't tell us anything, Hagiwara-senpai suddenly clams up just like the other classmen, with an expression grim. It's supposed to be a secret Yatsuro-senpai's Amity partner dropped out. I feel like I'm on the verge of being handed a key piece of a puzzle. What's making her and all of them so reluctant to speak? I see the unease plants itself in my stomach. Hagiwara-senpai, I don't know how you feel about me, but Shirahane is Yatsuro-senpai's successor to the president of the Council of Nicaea. She deserves your trust. Yes, you're right. Besides, it's already over and done with. She sounds like she's trying to convince herself as she locks her gaze on me. It's quite scandalous, but... The seed on my knees on my stomach starts to bud. There was a reason that students who had dropped out have been forced to do a Bloody Mary ritual. I hear that woman's laughter in my ear. Forced to? Yes, Ben, and people start to say the person who forced them was Kamikado-senpai. Kamikado-senpai? And with that, it came down to it. Didn't mean she was responsible for dropping out. I can't wrap my head around what she's saying. But there she is. Not in my mind, but right before my eyes. I told you, Suoh. Just like the day when I left my grandfather's house. I can see the ghost of my stepmother turning me up a lip controlled as she sneers. I told you beneath it all, people are ugly. Her scarlet lipstick and flesh inside her mouth shine as red as blood as she laughs. I look down at the ground, feeling sick to my stomach. God bless you. Damn it, my ears are burning. Wonder if someone's gossiping about me. Talking to ourselves like an old man, are we? Don't sneak up on me like that. We're not in Hitchcock's of birds. That bird movie was quite entertaining. It looks like I'm a little late. She apologises to me, but I wave her off, telling it's fine. So, find out any more information your end? The other day, we learned something new from Hagiwara-senpai. She told about a rumour that Kamikado forced the other girls to take part in the Bloody Mary ritual. Doing so essentially drove them to quit the academy. It wasn't something I wanted to getting out, but I wanted to at least share information between the three of us. After all, it would be strange for me to refuse after saying we could investigate together. And more than that, I wanted to share the discordant feelings when news had triggered me and talk them through with someone else. Kamikado-senpai. Suoh-chan? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. You lose your head in a cloud sometimes, huh? A veritable water mitty. You think I'm witty? So did you learn anything from third year students? No, I didn't. She shakes her head, brow furrowed. Spoke to some of the other classmen who seemed most likely to know the details. Tried asking leading questions about Kamikado-senpai, but they wouldn't talk. I see. I tried the same approach with some of the faculty indirectly, trying to get them to bite, but... Raise her arms in the air. No luck? I struck out, yeah. It's not clear whether or not the accusations against Kamikado-senpai were common knowledge or just only known to a few people. Hagiwara-senpai didn't give us much to go on. And we don't want to go waking sleeping dogs if we don't have to. For the sake of Kamikado-senpai's reputation, we decided to bring up a polite potential honor Bloody Mary ritual only with those who know about it already. Didn't find out anything new from the second year students I spoke with either. Maybe we didn't make any breakthroughs, but we should tell her regardless. We might still hit on something. Not only going to tell him what I learned. The general details are essentially the same with a few slight embellishments. That's everything I was personally able to find out. I go over everything in particular in my head as she finished up her own account. Some of it felt like listening to someone recount a dream they once had. So, what are we going to do? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking where she put the Bloody Mary investigation to bed now. I don't sure you do. This thing started out as trying to solve a mystery of why a bunch of students all quit at once, not to be crass, but it was basically a bit of fun. And now it's turned into something decidedly more serious, maybe some secrets are best left buried. She was both meaningful looks. I see a point. Asking us to consider what Yatsuhiro-senpai's way of resolving the case had been to suppress the truth, as we ourselves had done before. In that case, we had only been poking the hornet's nest. Even if the rumour simply fizzled out for lack of credibility, bringing it once again will do nothing but sully Kamikado-senpai's reputation. It does indeed seem like there will be little value in dredging it up all over again. Shirahane. Yes. In a moment's hesitation, I voiced my agreement. She looked relieved to hear it. My friend had been a pessimist, but I also know she's very kind and caring. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but let's put this to bed. Says with a scratch her head, Ringo-san nods, looking equally relieved. I'm hungry. Let's eat, head back to the dorm. I could do a nice hot cup of coffee before it's supper. Best defense against catching a cold. Never heard that before. Yatsuhiro-senpai was an advocate. I'm just spreading a good word. Watch her toga and joke around, I find myself craving neither coffee nor a form of relief. I can't give a promise we might be connected to Shion Basket. Watch Ringo take hold of the handles of Erika's wheelchair. Resolve myself that I'll step into Yatsuhiro-senpai's shoes to see how they handled her case herself. Guilt. That's what I feel regarding my Amitié partner as she presses gently on my leg. How is this angle? Does it hurt? It's fine, it's not really that big deal. I spent over on it and slightly. Don't be like that. What if it's sprained? It might feel fine now, but you just leave it, it could get worse. For the sake of Kamikado-senpai's honour, my two fellow investigators are taking a step back from mystery of the 7th third year. As of the 7th third years of a Bloody Mary incident. But I can't turn my back in my case. Not when it might provide a clue to the question of Shion Basket. It does hurt, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. I don't believe you. Your face is all scrunched up like you're in pain. My inner turmoil must have shone through outwardly. Excuse me, Sister Dahlia. I think Suoh-san might have had a sprained ankle. May she go to a nurse's office? Oh dear, I'm going to find one of student health volunteers. I've already finished my exam, so I can take her. She asked me whether or not I can stand and I get to my feet. Let's change first. Might catch a cold if we head out dressed like this. She takes me by the hand. I feel terrible for keeping secrets from my amity partner who clearly cares so deeply for me. The perspective of my stepmother is always there to mock me whenever I feel negative emotions. When if my gaze there, she is in a mirror laughing at me. Stop. No Mars again. I let my amity partner help me to a changing room, and that woman's laughter is ringing in my ears all the way. All through classes and even during my ballet exam, I was unable to stop thinking about the case. Even when my distraction caused me to trip and fall, I still couldn't get it out of my head. My obvious poetic application has caused my amity partner to worry about me. Thank goodness it wasn't anything serious. It's only a minor sprain, but I'm absolutely fine now. Force a smile to my face to compensate. Rika's rage bristly, she wags a finger at me. It may be fine now, but it could suddenly swell up later. I know she puts a heat patch on it, but you need to take it easy for the rest of the day and tomorrow. You're right. Look down. Her kindness makes me feel all mushy on the inside. You know, I noticed when I was holding your hand earlier. As I thought, Lord Chapped, you haven't used hand cream after your turn prepping for breakfast, did you? She asked me whether or not I was washing vegetables, and I should have remember freezing water biting my fingers. And pulls a small blue tin from her pocket. It's best to take care of this right away too. Opening the tin, she lightly pats some cream on her own hands and clasps mine. It's my favourite hand cream. My amity partner's fingers glide gently over skin. A slender jizzits up my palm and the openings between my fingers and down, massaging the cream in. When it makes me feel a little awkward, it's also reassuring. You have such beautiful hands, you really should take care of them. I know, I don't... Don't let Shirahane hear you die at night. She was complaining about her stubby fingers, but yours... You're so long and slender, really pretty. What if it comes from playing a piano? She intertwines her fingers with mine in a gesture of intimacy. It makes me feel both shy and comforted at the same time. And is soft and warm and filled with the affection of a mother might have for her own child. It's the only thing about me my stepmother ever praised. Oh, I'm sorry, I know you don't like talking about her. At first she complimented my long fingers, but after one set of illness... It's okay, I'm over it. I'm minded that I'm able to play a piano now, and Rika smiles, dismissing a faint presence of her stepmother. I smile back. Say, Suoh-san. What's troubling you? A soft question immediately dispels a pleasant mood. Thick silence fills the air between us like jello. I'm not keeping anything from you. Man had forced words out to break the silence, but Rika quickly texts back telling me she knows I'm lying. I'm your amity partner. I'm closer to you than anyone else from school. You've been hanging out with Erika and Ringo recently, haven't you? Wait. You know, I don't know what it is, but I can tell whatever you're hiding is making you suffer. Her feelings come very clearly in the way she grips my hand. Again, the flame that smoulders in my chest is lit. I have a desire to tell her everything. But I can't. Actually, Senpai declared the person I was seeking a snake. I can't drag Rika into something that may be dangerous. Please. We're amity partners, aren't we? You're my very best friend, Suoh-san. I can see pain written into her features, the same pain myself have experienced. And so I? There is something I've not been telling you. I knew it. One thing led to another, and Erika and Mingo ended up helping me. I thought you might be angry if you knew what we were doing, so... She tilts her head at me dubiously. It's an incident Yatsuhiro-senpai was investigating. Just like with Eric and Ringo, I tell her about the Bloody Mary incident, leaving out anything that might connect it to Shi and Basquiat. In other words, you thought I might be angry or dig into a past incident for fun, she asks. After I finish explaining everything we know about the Bloody Mary incident, my Amity partner ponders, pouts and fiddles with her braids. Well, I suppose it's true I should be angry at you given my position. Do you really think I'm yielding? The Bloody Mary incident happened before we started the academy, and people think that Kamikado-senpai is responsible for all those students dropping out. Which is why we always took a step back. I thought poking around would dredge up old rumours and hurt her reputation. A strange expression flits across her face, a cross between a smile and a glare of suspicion. So you won't be investigating anymore. But you still are, aren't you? You wouldn't be so distracted otherwise. You still want to solve a mystery even without the others, don't you? I hesitate, unsure whether or not I should confirm her suspicions, but the next instant, Rika splashes me a warm smile. If you're going to keep investigating, then I'll help. And we'll do that next episode, I'm sure. Bye-bye.